Hey, what's up, happy people? Come on in. It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. We're talking about urgent message from Spirit. Urgent messages from Spirit. It's about to get spooky. It's not. Guys, like I said before, that's what we're talking about. It's the Magician of Tarot. Let me pick my pals. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Let's get into it. First pile is going to be this Buddha Zen. If you guys are trying to find your peace, if you guys are going through something and you're like, trying to find the calmness within the storm, check out pile 1 if you feel called to it. Second pile is going to be this emo taco. If you guys are emotional, if you guys are having Mexican food, check out pile 2. Pile 3 is going to be this kitty on a rocket. If you guys have a place to go, or if you want to change something about your life and you want it immediately, check out pile 3. Last but not least, it's going to be this duck, goose. You're it. Okay, that's all I got for you. Please like and subscribe, comment in the comment section. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know how you feel. I have my Cash App down below if you guys want to donate to the channel. Always appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you in advance. That's all I got. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile 1? Come on in. You might want to go to pile 2 because I'm seeing 2 hands conjoined. So yes, we are starting off with 1 conjoined hand, but you might want to go to the second one. But that's just what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, what Spirit is highlighting. You guys are pile 1. Let's talk about it. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile 1? Urgent message for them, please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile number 1. You have the 3 of Cups out here. 3 of Cups is all about being social, friend groups, support. I tap on my second card. I might have to tap on my third card. You might have a message in pile 3. Dual feels causally. If you guys have been stuck on which pile to choose, you should definitely check out pile 3. But Spirit wants to talk about someone, either you or someone else, being social. I tap on my second card, so let's go there. You have the Ace of Swords out here. Somebody in your friend group is lying. Some of you guys will be better off alone. Spirit is showing me this Ace of Swords in reverse, and that's all about cutting things out your life for me. Some of you guys have to disassociate from people that you call your friend because they lie to you too much. You guys got to watch out who you hang around with the 3 of Cups out here. You might have spent New Year's Eve, because I see NYE out here with 3 cups out here. You might have, gone out and been sociable with them and had a good time. But just because you have a good time with a person doesn't mean that they're supportive, doesn't mean that they're good for you. You can outgrow people. So Spirit wants to talk about your friend group and how they're no good for you, how you have to make changes, how you're not following your intuition. You know these people are no good for you because the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, intuition. And you guys have to be able to cut people out if they are not good for you, if they don't help you grow, if they're not supportive in your time of need. The list could go on and on, but you know what's good for you and what's not good for you. And to have this Ace of Swords in reverse is not a good sign because you're not following your intuition. I feel like it's clear as day because the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and intuition. It's clear as day that these people are just around you for superficial reasons, but you guys have to do something about that. You guys can't just hang with dogs and not to expect fleas. You can't hang with snakes. You can't hang with people that are no good for you, no matter how fun they are, because this is all about fun and being social. So let's talk about it. You have the 4 of Swords out here. A lot of you guys would be better off alone. The 4 of Swords is all about rest, contemplation, and meditation. And I saw solo dolo energy out here with this Ace of Swords out here. But you guys have to recognize and contemplate on what's good for you and what's not good for you. If they bring you peace, if they're supportive, they can stay. If they don't bring you peace, if they take your peace away, Spirit has forced me to read this in reversal because the 4 of Swords is peace, rest, and meditation. If they take your peace away, if they stress you out, then they're not really a friend. They're not good for you. You have to learn to let them go with this burp being in your reading. That's a channel message. So please excuse me. But you guys have to come to terms with things with this 4 of Swords out here. And with the Three of Swords out here, the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak and, betrayal. I feel like you guys don't want to be the bad guy and let somebody loose and let them know, how it is and how they are and how you don't appreciate certain things. But sometimes you have to be the bad guy if you're in an unhealthy relationship, platonically, or, if they don't reciprocate, if they don't support you, if they lie to you. The list can go on and on. Let's continue on though. You have the Empress out here. I feel like you guys hear me loud and clear because the Empress is known to be of support. And I feel like I'm giving off this nurturing type of energy. I feel like you guys have to learn what's good for you and what's not good for you with this bush out here and this growth out here. You guys have to see your worth and see your value, and then you have to look at your circle and see if they are aligned with those things. Point blank, period. Okay, so I feel like I'm being this nurturing type of energy, and you guys have to, look at what's good for you and what's not good for you. You have to nurture yourself. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you hear me loud and clear because I'm seeing these screeches around her ear. So let's continue on. We got the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're receiving this message. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving, but I also see balance and reciprocation out here. Like the scales need to be balanced and they have to reciprocate weight. And I feel like when it comes to your friend group, you give and you give and you give, and they take and they take and so on and so forth. Sometimes you go to them and then you feel like they're not really authentic or they're there for you. You feel like there's a deficit because it's not even out here. You want it to be even. A lot of you guys are hoping that people are going to change overnight, and you've seen their true colors. So why do you keep on, giving and giving and giving if you're not receiving and receiving and receiving? It's not reciprocated. Okay, so I feel like you're receiving this message. Now you have to look at how much energy you're expelling and if it's worth it. What else you got? We got the Two of Pentacles out here. You guys need balance in your life. I saw the balance out here with the scales, and the Two of Pentacles is all about balance and going from one point to another. You guys have to make some changes with two coins being changed. You have to make some switches and adjustments with the coins going up and down. You have to compare and contrast what's good, what's not good. I feel like you guys got 1 foot in, 1 foot out when it comes to you deciding what's good for you and what's not good for you. But you guys have to make executive decisions and stick to it. I got the Eight of Pentacles out here. I feel like y'all are hard workers, or you have goals and ambitions, because the Eight of Pentacles is all about being hardworking. But I feel like, the people you hang around with don't really fuel your fire or inspire you, or they could be crabs in a barrel and try to bring you down. Don't know. Ending this reading with the Six of Wands out here. I feel like you guys have goals in your life. The Six of Wands is victory and public attention and a success story. I feel like you want the success. You have an image to uphold, but if you allow people to drag you down, they will. I feel like, when it comes to your friend group, it's very superficial. It's like outward appearances, and you have to have both. You have to have character, and you have to have, compatibility and, what's the word I'm looking for? And, you have to complement each other well. But let's get closing remarks for you guys. We got the Three of Cups out here. Again, we had a Three of Cups out here earlier, and I feel like this message resonates for you when we're talking about your friend group coming out here twice. I feel like they just are all noise with these maracas out here. And I also see Mexico out here with tacos and maracas out here. I don't know if you guys are in Mexico, if you guys want to go to Mexico, if you guys eat a lot of Mexican food, but I see Mexico out here with tacos and maracas out here. But with these maracas out here, I feel like it's a lot of noise when it comes to your friend group being actually friends, being actually supportive. With the Six of Pentacles out here in reverse, I feel like you give to them and they take and take and take. You don't get anything in return with Six of Pentacles in reverse. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks for pile number 1, please, and thank you. And I remember telling pile 1 to check out pile 2, and I have the tacos out here and the maracas out here. You got multiple readings. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks for pile number 1, please, and thank you. We got 2 cards for the Three of Cups out here upright, and I like starting off with my duplicates. Let's talk about your friend group. You have the King of Cups out here. I feel like you guys want to be loyal with the King of Cups upright. The King of Cups is all about support and, being a support system and being loyal and being committed. I feel like you're committed to individuals in your life, but, I feel like they're a bit spoiled or they bring you down. I see a rotten fish out here. A bad person will ruin, your success story. A bad person will ruin the vibe, you know what I mean? So watch who you hang around with. And, if it's not good for you, you have to get rid of it. What else we got? We got the Three of Wands out here. Three of Wands is all about seeing from a higher perspective and seizing opportunities. I feel like you guys have to have action behind this reading. You guys can't just absorb this message and not do anything. I feel like you've seen it with your own eyes with these glasses out here, but don't put on the rose-colored glasses, okay? Because I feel like that option is out here for you guys, but you guys have to see your friend group for what it is. You came to this message for a reason, and it's because Spirit wants to gain your attention. So what you do with this message is entirely up to you. We all have decisions, but if you choose to put on the rose-colored glasses or if you choose to examine your friend group, that's entirely up to you. Let's talk about this Four of Swords out here. You have the 10 of Cups out here in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse is toxic family. You have individuals around you that you consider family or you have a long history with that you like to tell yourself that brings you peace, but they're very toxic. So which one is it? You have to do some comparing and contrasting. Are things adding up? If they say that they're there for you, then why do you feel a lack? Why do you feel a deficit? Why do you feel like it's not reciprocating? That's the energy I'm picking up on, I feel like, you are there for them in their time of need, but I see distance out here. So when I feel like you're in need, there's distance or you're not a priority. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords out here in reverse, cutting people out. You have the Two of Cups out here. Now, the Two of Cups is all about connection. It could be platonic, it could be romantic. It doesn't matter. But what I'm getting here is you need to create boundaries with this vine being in the separation out here. And I feel like you have a friend group that are, that are weeds. I see weeds out here. And I remember you guys wanting to grow and bloom and blossom, but I feel like you guys have to do some landscaping and create boundaries and cut people out of your life that aren't really there for you. You could have mutuals with a counterpart or, a spouse, I guess, because the Two of Cups is all about commitment, soulmate, connection. Let's talk about this Empress out here, upright, being nurturing. You have the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse is all about being open and aware. Typically in the traditional tarot deck, a person has a blindfold on and is closed off. I'm telling you, you guys have to be closed off, but you don't want to be the bad guy with this wolf out here. I'm not saying you have to, bite people's head off and tell them, hey, you're no good for me. You have to say, hey, you do this. I'm not really fueled by this relationship. Sometimes you just have to grow in a different direction. It's nothing wrong with outgrowing people. That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you guys don't want to be the bad guy, but you don't have to be the bad guy. You have to let people know that enough is enough. You have, boundaries, and you're not feeling reciprocation. You're not feeling fulfilled. You can speak your truth, or you don't have to. You don't owe anybody an explanation. But if you want to make things clear to them, then you can do that. And if they don't have changed behavior, that's when things need to, make changes. That's when you need to make changes. Let's talk about this Six of Pentacles out here, giving and receiving balance. We have the King of Swords out here. The King of Swords is known to be very watchful and vigilant. You have to watch people's actions. That's what I'm getting here. With this Fox out here, it's lots of tricky energy. I see swiper, no swiping. Foxes are known to be clever. So I feel like you have to watch people's energy, and then you have to make executive decisions with this adult out here. Let's talk about this Two of Pentacles, making shifts. You have the Nine of Swords out here. Nine of Swords is nothing but anxiety and misery, and I feel like it brings you pain of making changes in your life because you're used to the familiar is what I'm hearing. But I feel like you guys would be better off alone if you guys have to deal with people that aren't prioritizing your needs, and when it's unbalanced, when it's uneven, and that's not fair. It should be even. It should be reciprocated. I feel like you overlook people's flaws. I see this hand over the face, and I remember seeing the rose-colored glasses, you overlook a lot of things that shouldn't be overlooked. Let's talk about the success story with the Six of Wands out here. You have the Two of Wands, and I see detachment with his head and his body. I also have the Eight of Wands out here, communication and travel. I feel like you hear this message loud and clear that you have to detach because your success is, involved in this. We all affect one another's destiny by being in each other's lives. So if you guys want to hang around that crew, that's entirely up to you. But I feel like you guys need to look at people's character and look at where you're going in life. That's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 2? Come on in. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. If you're not feeling well, I'm wrapping spiritual arms around you. Hope you feel better. Let's talk about you guys, pile 2. Come on in. Great Spirit, what's going on, pile number 2? Please and thank you. I don't have channel messages or extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile number 2, urgent messages for them. Seven of Pentacles out here. Spirit wants you guys to be patient because the Seven of Pentacles is all about watching things grow and being patient. I feel like you guys are having issues with money or within a situation that you want to change immediately. Spirit kind of wants me to read this in reversal. I feel like your patience is thin right now. You are expecting a lot, but Spirit wants you guys to exercise patience and allow things to happen in divine timing. Okay, patience is the name of the game with the Seven of Pentacles upright. This is y'all energy. Typically, I tap on my second card, but Spirit stopped me and told me y'all need to chill out. Okay, so I feel like something has you really, unease right now, and you guys have to take it day by day, step by step, calm down, slow down. I feel like your mind is going a mile a minute, and you guys just have to focus on what you can focus on, do something to get your mind off of the matter, and give yourself a break. What else you got? I'm hearing water boil. A watch pot doesn't boil, so I feel like you guys are fixated on something, and you being fixated is not going to do you any good. What else you got? You have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands is victory and getting through things. I feel like you are hyper focused on something of not being successful, and you keep on over analyzing is what I'm getting here, or imagining the worst with the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. And I feel like, you're going to get to your destination. You're going to get to the result that you're looking for, but you guys can't watch a pot boil. Okay? So I hope this resonates for you guys. I feel like I hope I'm setting you guys on your path of, finding peace and getting through it and not expecting things to happen in your timing, because Spirit is just emphasizing that you guys are swimming upstream. You guys are going against the current. You guys are anticipating too much, and it's not going to bring you peace. Let's continue on though. You have the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card is all about mistakes and errors. I feel like you guys might be beating yourself up. feeling like you made a mistake or an error. You're hyper focused on doing something wrong. The Fool card is being lighthearted and carefree. You guys gotta let go, let God. You guys gotta, I feel like your back is against the wall, or with this clip out here, I see danger. I see you guys being on alert or cautious, but Spirit wants you guys to be lighthearted and carefree and not overanalyze your mistakes or what should have happened or what could have happened. That's not gonna help you. Let's continue on. We have this being the Knight of Cups out here, but what I'm getting here is I feel like I'm giving you guys hope to keep on keeping on. I have a wave out here with this dolphin out here, and whenever I have this wave symbology in this reading, I'm being taken to my background. I have this wave in the background for a reason. Life is not always bad and life is not always good. You have to ride the wave as best as you can. It's Calabunga, dude. And it's intimidating, it's scary, but you guys have to make the best out of your situation. I feel like I'm opening hearts and minds because a lot of you guys are feeling validated because you are going through something that's really intimidating and you don't know how you're going to get through it. But you have to have faith, you have to open your heart, you have to open your mind. And that's just the name of the game. Don't try to control what you can't control. What else you got? You have the Knight of Pentacles out here. I like having so many knights in a reading because knights are all about going in a direction. I feel like I'm adjusting you guys and I'm letting you know you're on the right path, but you have to give yourself a break and you have to slow down a little bit. My Knight of Pentacles is known to be the slowest moving knight of all the knights. And sometimes you have to give yourself a break. Sometimes you have to slow your roll, okay? When you guys are hyper fixated on something, and when you guys become hyper fixated, you have to shift gears, you have to shift focus. Okay, do something that you enjoy. Go watch your favorite film or, TV show or music. Get your mind off of what's plaguing you. What else we got? We have another knight out here. Whenever I have so many knights upright, I see an ambush. I feel like you guys feel like life is just jumping you or life is just, beating you up. To have two Knights of Cups out here is really interesting though. I feel like you are feeling the love because the cups represent emotions and feeling and love. I have the Two of Cups out here. Two of Cups is all about a connection. I feel like you feel the connection within this reading and I'm giving you guys guidance and I'm using my heart space for you guys to use your heart space. You're going to get through it. Just be kind and gentle as much as you can. And that's what it is. But I feel like with all these nights out here, you guys feel like life is just throwing lemons at you or you're feeling ambushed, or if it's not one thing, it's another. You have to confront so many different things because my knights defend, they go on missions and they suit up and boot up, and I feel like you guys are on like survival mode. Ending this reading with the Knight of Cups out here. I don't make none of my piles up. To have so many knights in this reading is ridiculous, but to have 3 Knights of Cups is a good sign that you guys are acting on faith. You're opening your heart, you're being optimistic is what I'm getting here. So with that said, I'm happy that you guys are overlooking the disappointment so you guys can, be readjusted. I see a compass out here. I feel like I'm calibrating you guys somehow, some way, and, that's not me, that's God. God wants you guys to have more faith in yourself, in your destiny, in your story, in your journey. The journey's not meant to be easy, okay? But you guys gotta be courageous with all these nights out here. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. 7 of Wands out here. I feel like you guys are letting down your guards because the 7 of Wands is all about defensiveness and aggression. I feel like you guys have been angry at life, angry in general. If it's not one thing, it's another. So your guards are a bit up. But now this reading is giving you confirmation and validation that, it's all a part of life. Lovers card. To have so much love out here. I'm not going to say what I want to say because I don't want to toot my own horn, but I see lots of love out here. I love you guys. I hope you feel the love. I see some attraction out here, honestly, with all these Knights of Cups out here. Like, I feel like you guys would at least want to go out and have drinks with me at the very least. Some of you guys would like to, go out on a date because my nights are known to go places. But I feel like you guys feel the love and you would like to have a conversation that's more in depth because I see lots of depth out here. Life is not easy for everybody, and I hope you don't think it's easy for me. A lot of you guys are going through the ringer right now. A lot of you guys have to just get through the curve. You have to, make it past a certain, finish line with this Wheel of Fortune out here. I feel like luck and blessings are around the corner with this circle out here, but you guys can't give up hope. The Ten of Swords are all about giving up hope and, lots of pain and misery and being down and out. A lot of you guys want to throw in the towel and you're not inspired to make it another day, but don't give up on your story because luck is right on the other side of the corner. You have to be optimistic and open-hearted. I feel like this message resonates and I don't have a deck that wants to clarify. You just have to give yourself a break and not be hyper fixated on something that you can't control. Guys, that's all I got for you. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 3? Come on in, bring it on in. Let's talk about urgent message from Spirit. I don't have channel messages, I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Please smash that like button, if you would please. Please start us all, Great Spirit. Pile number 3, urgent messages. You have the Star card in reverse. Not a good start to your reading. I tapped my second card, but the Star card in reverse is all about living in anxiety and not feeling inspired and being a bit hopeless. This could be your energy or someone else's. I tapped my second card, so I don't want to jump the gun. Let's see where this energy is coming from. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is y'all energy. I feel like y'all have been waiting on your ships to arrive or waiting on a goal or waiting for something to manifest, because this bush is all about growth and, what's that word? Fruition? When things manifest, when things, your harvest is coming in is what I'm getting here. You're waiting for something to really amplify and expand, but I feel like you guys feel like you've been wasting your time. Spirit wants you guys to keep the hope alive with the Star card out here. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a dark night of the soul, or you are in uncertainty with the Star card in reverse, and it's making you feel hopeless, and you're living in anxiety, and you don't know what to do with yourself. With these reversals out here, I feel like you guys are swimming upstream, and you just don't know if you're wasting your time or not. And I'm here to validate that you're not wasting your time. It's the reason for the season, because this is agriculture. This is seasonal growth out here. See, I see nurturing out here. You have to water plants in order for it to grow. And plants don't grow overnight. So whatever it is that you're hoping for is going to arrive in due timing, but you can't be fixated on when that timing is. Pause. This is divine. This is like God's timing. So you guys can't rush the process with this bush out here. And I feel like you guys keep on having expectations that's really not serving you well. So you guys got to let go, let God. You guys got to go with the flow is what I'm seeing here with the Star card out here and all this liquid out here. A lot of you guys are a bit emotional, and you guys got to just, take it day by day, step by step. Let's get clarity and close on. I said clarity and close. I feel like we could wrap up this reading already because we're not even through this reading. Ace of Pentacles out here. This is a great card to have in your reading because the aces represent blessings. I feel like you guys are waiting for a blessing. You're waiting. I see lemon head, or I see lots of yellow, and I see a circle out here. I feel like life is throwing lemons at you, or you just have this sense of having false hope, but you guys are going to be blessed. Okay, you just can't rush the process. I'm also seeing Jesus take the wheel out here. So I feel like you guys have to let go of control, let go of expectations, because that's what's getting in your way. You guys are meant to be blessed, but I feel like right now you're not feeling inspired to keep hope alive. And that's exactly what you have to do. I have to say it plain and simple. Let's continue on, because I don't want you guys to dwell on the past. I'm not going to dwell on the past. We're going to stay motivated and focus on our harvest coming in. Okay, but it's going to take us being patient. I see a clock out here now. It's going to take us being patient. It's going to take us, not looking at the clock. I got the Six of Pentacles out here in reverse. You guys are a bit hopeless because you haven't received what you've been, expecting or putting out into the universe. You guys got to give it to God and let go. Because the Six of Pentacles in reverse is not receiving. The Six of Pentacles upright is all about giving and receiving. So I feel like you guys have to be patient. What else you got? You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being restricted. I see a jail cell out here. A lot of you guys are tired of being in this tough place, tired of making lemonade. The list could go on and on is what I'm getting here. You're tired of being resourceful, but this is all about your story. The journey is not meant to be easy. It's meant to give you character development. It's not going, you can't have a reward without having turbulence. Okay, imagine watching a movie, it wouldn't be a good movie if everything was all easy peasy, would it? But I feel like you guys are tired of not having it easy peasy. I feel like you're tired of struggling. And I feel like that's what's teaching you how to enjoy the rough season so you can appreciate when you do have the fruition, when you have the harvest, when you have the season of reward and enjoyment. You have to have contrast, because if you get the things that you expect early on, you will have this entitlement, you will have this ego, and that's not healthy. That won't serve you spiritually, and it's not a good look. Let's continue on. We have you guys being restricted. I see more jail cell, because I see hands behind your back, and I see a jail cell out here. A lot of you guys feel like you're in prison, metaphorically speaking. A lot of you guys feel restricted and restrained, and you're struggling is what I'm getting here. The Eight of Swords is nothing but a struggle, but I feel like you don't see the end result, and that's a part of your struggle. You're not meant to see the end result. You're meant to just get through it as best as you can, and I know that's easier said than done, but you guys got to learn to let go like God. You have a blessing, you just don't see when it's coming, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are in red, because I see the red dress being highlighted in my mind's eye. A lot of you guys are in red when you guys got to cool your jets. I see yellow, like you guys got to slow down, and a lot of your spirit team is really cautious about you. They're worried about you because you're in red when you guys are anticipating too much. You are living in the future instead of living in the present. Let's talk about this other card. We have this Knight of Swords out here. We have them flying. My knights go on missions, they advance, and I feel like you guys are warriors. You guys are living so much into the future that you can't live in the present. I see him over here when he's over here, you know what I mean, in my mind's eye. And I feel like you guys really rush the process, you overanalyze, you guys are on survival mode, because my knights defend and they advance and they protect. And I feel like you guys are just anticipating the worst when the worst has not arrived. So calm down, slow your roll. I got the Nine of Swords out here. Nine of Swords is a lot of y'all are having a tough night, a tough time sleeping at night, or you're having dreams and you just don't have peace in your life in general. But you guys gotta go with the flow of things, not overanalyze. Don't try to control what you can't control. Ending this reading with the Knight of Swords out here in reverse. A lot of you guys are chasing your tail. You're trying to overanalyze, overthink. You're paranoid. You feel like you're not prepared, because my knights, they go on missions. And a lot of you guys just don't feel like you're prepared in life, and you guys don't have to always, live in the future, because that's not going to serve you well. All right, guys. I got the Seven of Swords out here. Seven of Swords upright is telling me you have to take time for yourself. Typically, the Seven of Swords is corruption and sneaking off past responsibility. Spirit doesn't want you to think about responsibilities as much as you are, because it's not helping you. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's a reason why you're going through this. It's a part of your journey. This is more confirmation. Let go. When you guys are feeling overwhelmed, this is a great time to pray. It's a good time to, meditate. It's a good time to find your center. It's a good time to focus on a craft or hobby. Good time to use your hands. All right, let's get clarity and close our remarks. Two of Cups. I feel like you guys feel a connection within this reading because the Two of Cups is nothing but a connection to seeing eye to eye. The Two of Cups doesn't have to be romance. It doesn't have to be about soulmates. I just feel like you guys feel the love and you guys are able to feel upliftment within this reading and support. And that's what it's all about. You also might want to check out pile number 2. So do what feels called to you. A lot of you guys are in grief right now. You're suffering in silence or you're suffering, outwardly. But you guys have to do something with the suffering. Don't just wallow in the pain. And I know it's easier said than done. And I've said that once, twice, or thrice. But you guys have to pick yourself up, pick your head up, be motivated because this is not your forever story. Guys, I don't think I have clarity within this message because I feel like it resonates. I hope you guys are feeling uplifted and better. Peace. Love you. Hey, what's up, boys and girls, guys and gals, whatever you go by. We're all inclusive over here. Come on in, Pile 4. Let's talk about urgent message from Spirit. Great Spirit, what's going on, Pile number 4? Please and thank you. Urgent message for them. I do have duplicate cards, so it might be a bit rough. Please don't shoot the messenger if it is. With me having duplicates, you might want to check out another pile. You might have 2 readings within this video, maybe even more, specifically Pile 2. Since we have 2 duplicates. But do what feels called to you. Let's talk about you. Pile number 4, please and thank you. Urgent messages. We have the Knight of Cups. Whoa. Okay, I see why we have extra cards and why we're starting off so positively. The Knight of Cups is telling me somebody wants to court you, somebody wants to take you on a date, somebody wants to get to know you on a deeper level. But I feel like with me having extra cards, there's a bit of resistance out here against this person. I see bashfulness. I feel like somebody wants to come with apologies or regrets of the past, but they want a new beginning, a new future. They want to be more honest and pure-hearted with this Knight of Cups out here, but I feel like they've already made their bed is what I'm hearing, or they've already shown their colors, or they've done you wrong. This person comes with disappointments with me having to read this in reversal. My Knight of Cups in reverse is disappointment emotionally or, romantically, and I feel like this is a person of your past that's already disappointed you, but I feel like they want to be more sincere. So let's continue on. This is definitely a love reading with us, starting off with a cups upright in this reading. What else we got? We have the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like you guys are fully aware of what I'm talking about. And I feel like your guards are up because the Two of Swords is all about being cold-hearted and closed off. I feel like you are tired of being disappointed by this one person. They clearly don't see your value or worth, or they don't want to prioritize you. So why do you want to revisit the past? Is what I'm feeling off of y'all energy. But Spirit wants you to be more open, be more forgiving with the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're fully aware of who I'm talking about because the blindfold is off with the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like you don't want to hear from this person, or you don't want to see them, you don't want to think about them. But, life is all about forgiveness, support, and compassion. People are allowed to make mistakes, and Spirit wants you to give this person another chance despite how closed off you are towards them. I feel like a lot of you guys have your guards up, and you're a bit stubborn because I see this person not moving. not budging. So be open-minded, be open-hearted. Hear them out at the very least is what I'm hearing. But I feel like y'all know who I'm talking about, and somebody wants to come in your direction. Go talk about it. We have the hangman. Now, with this hangman, I see permanence. I feel like once they come in your direction, they're sticking around. They're staying with all these sticks out here. The hangman, it's all about being in an uncomfortable position, having to find peace, and that's how he becomes enlightened. I feel like you're enlightened to who I'm talking about. I feel like they have a story with them, or why they couldn't be with you initially, or why things happened the way that they did. But I feel like there's permanence out here with this rope. I feel like they're going to have not a tight grip in the negative aspect, but I feel like y'all are going to be inseparable in that sense. They want to tie it down with you. They want to lock it down with you. I see permanence. I see someone being stuck with you. Okay, he's in a stuck position. But when I say stuck, it's not a negative aspect. I feel like they finally know what they want. I feel like they finally know what's good. Like, you guys are enlightened, and so are they. You know who I'm talking about, and they are enlightened to, where they should have been, what they should have done. I feel like this message probably stresses you out. It probably stresses them out because they didn't do things right the first time, but it's not up to us to judge. Okay? A lot of you guys want to point fingers and throw, rocks and glass houses. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's made mistakes. Let's talk about it. We have the Three of Cups out here, but I read all my cards individually. So let me tell you why I'm laughing. We got deaf, dumb, and blind out here. I feel like a lot of you guys don't want to hear their story. You feel like a person is a bit, not clear on what's good for them and what's not good for them, or they ignore, or they're distracted easily with the Three of Cups out here. With me having deaf, dumb, and blind out here, I feel like you kind of look down on them. Okay, but the Three of Cups is all about support. It's all about being social. I feel like they see a friend within you, they see a lover within you, they see potential at the very least out here. Spirit wants you to go with the flow with this gust of wind out here. Don't carry the past with you. Let bygones be bygones. Let it breeze past you. Okay? Looking down on another person is never, good unless you're helping them up. Okay? What else we got? We got the Moon card in reverse. The Moon card in reverse is all about putting a spotlight to someone's shadow side or something that they don't want to confront. I feel like I have to put a spotlight to your shadow side because a lot of you guys want to leave this person in the dark, or where they left you, or this emotional place. You guys got to let it go, okay? Spirit wants you guys to come to this reading so you guys can, that's confirmation. Spirit wants you guys to come to this reading so you guys can have a warning or have a higher perspective on how to react when this person does come your way. Because I feel like if they were to come your way before this message, you would be quick to tell them no, or quick to tell them to get out your face. And that's not the right attitude to have, because, everybody makes mistakes, and it's not for us to judge. What else we got? We have somebody coming your way quick. I feel like they weren't on the right path. With two knights out here, I feel like they want to go on this long journey of life. I hate to be cliche or cheesy, but I see a journey out here. They want to go on this long journey of life with you and explore different regions and places and use their heart space. I feel like they are inspired by you. Some of them, well, a lot of them, or most of them are aroused by you, because I see arousal with this horse being 6 feet in the air. Okay? But I feel like a lot of you guys will choose to go to battle with two knights out here. You will choose to look at their differences instead of being open-hearted. So Spirit wants you to slow your roll instead of, being, quick to sound off and quick to judge and quick to go to battle. What else we got? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is actually positive. This is actually positive. The Eight of Wands is communication and travel. If you would have not come to this reading, you would have either been closed off, because the Eight of Wands in reverse is the blockage, or you guys would have been too aggressive and you would have blocked them out your heart space. You would have not given, forgiveness. And everybody needs to forgive, because God forgave us for our sins. So you guys got to recognize that in order to be a better person, we have to learn to forgive. That's just what it is. It's not easy to forgive, but you have to, I'll tell you how it could be easy to forgive. Express yourself, let them know how you felt, let them know, what it is. And from that point forward, let it go. Move forward, let bygones be bygones, and don't bring up the past. Okay, but get it off your chest. And that's how you are able to move forward. That's how you're able to truly forget. I got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse is telling me Spirit doesn't want you to put up a fight. The Seven of Wands is aggressiveness, putting up boundaries, and Spirit doesn't want you to go down that road, okay? Spirit wants you to let down your guards, let down your walls, speak your mind freely, but don't become aggressive. Ending this reading with the Page of Swords out here. Somebody's been spying your whereabouts, spying when you post, spying where you are, spying, what you do and when you do it. I see lots of social media. I see Facebook out here with these colors, this color blue out here. They could be spying your YouTube, social media, Facebook. If they know, your whereabouts locally, they could, try to run into you or, ask about you. But my pages are communication. This is a person that struggles to communicate properly. So they look and lurk. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like you're attracted to this person, I feel like it's mutual attraction, to be honest with you, because the King of Wands is known to be handsome, known to be aesthetically pleasing. I feel like you're attracted to this person, definitely. I feel like you've just been waiting for a long time. I see her waiting for her ships to arrive. The Well card is all about discovery, so I feel like you've been waiting for a person to discover your worth or prioritize you. You've waited long, and you waited forever. You've been looking down on them, and you feel like, it shouldn't take all day to recognize sunshine. The list goes on and on, but in your heart of hearts, I know you're attracted to them. In your heart of hearts, I know you were hoping that this person would recognize sooner, but now that they know, it's a permanence out here. I don't feel like I have closing remarks. And we have the Death card out here. Now I'm hearing till death do us part, and I'm also feeling like this is the end of your reading. This is not a bad energy to have with the Death card out here, but I feel like you guys carry the weight of the past and what they put you through, and you're intimidated to use your heart with this person. The Death card does come with fear and intimidation, so I feel like you have put your heart on the line. They trampled all over it, but I feel like, never give up hope. Never give up, a person changing for the better, because the Death card is all about an ending in order for something new to begin. So they had to put a lot of things to rest so that it can transform. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe if this message resonated for you. Please open your heart, most importantly. I love you. Peace.